All right, welcome back, folks. Cheatham Street Relics. So today we are in Waverly, Tennessee. Waverly is actually in Middle Tennessee, uh, right outside of West Tennessee, but it is Middle Tennessee. And we're here in Waverly at the site of the 1978 train explosion disaster. So basically, I'm going to turn around and show you there's a historic marker over here that tells all about it. And we're going to look at that and read that, or show it to you at least, and you can pause the video if you want to. It says early on February 24th, 1978, 2 days after a Louisville and Nashville train wrecked on the site, workmen were cleaning up a 22,000 pounds of liquid propane fuel from a derailed tanker car, and it ignited, causing a massive explosion. The blast and resulting fire destroyed a great part of Waverly's Old Town section that included homes, businesses. 16 people were killed in the disaster, including Waverly's police chief and the fire chief, and more than 200 people suffered injuries, and damage was in the millions of dollars. Imagine that, guys, damage in the millions of dollars in 1978. Let's say if it was $1 million, how much would that be in today's money, 2025? Okay, so you see on the bottom there it said the police chief and the fire chief were both killed in the explosion. I actually know a person who was badly injured in that explosion. He was a police officer here in Waverly, and after he healed up, he continued his law enforcement career. I won't name any names, of course, but a really good man. I come to know him and respect him and like him and worked with him for several years. And he's still around. I just don't get to talk to him that much. And so right over there, guys, where you see the cars going, that's Highway 70. Of course, there's the railroad tracks there, and that's Highway 70 over there. So not too far off Highway 70. So we'll take a look at some of these monuments they got out here. They got some benches you can come sit. This is in memory of Guy O. Barnett Sr. He was the police chief, and William J. York was the fire chief. Melvin Matlock, fireman. William E. Baker, L&N Railroad. And I won't name all the names on here, guys, but I'll show it, and you guys can pause it and read them if you want to. City of Waverly. Actually, guys, a really nice monument over here, or memorial. Nice L&N train caboose over there. Looks like it's been freshly painted. It looks like it's maintained very well. So this happened on February 24th of 78 at 2:55 p.m. And the car exploded, of course, 2 days after the derailment. I think what they were doing, they were trying to offload the tanker car when it exploded. Something ignited it and it exploded. And we'll walk over here and look at the train caboose. I don't know if you can go in this thing or not, guys. I think at one time you could go inside of it. I don't think they use cabooses anymore. I remember as a kid, we always wanted to wait and see the end of the train. There's your sign there, City of Waverly, 1978 Disaster Memorial Site, Museum open daily. So we'll step up there and see if it's open. It is 6:30 in the evening, so there's a good chance it may be locked. I don't know. But I guess the city maintains this, and I do got to give them credit. They looks like they do a really good job of maintaining it. There's an old signal box and train signal there. Everything looks like it's freshly painted. Got a pretty decent walk ramp up here. Looks like it's handicap accessible, so that's a good thing. Even got air conditioning in there, it looks like. Street lights out here, so really nice little deck out here. It's got a code to get in, obviously. We don't have that code, so it is locked. So there's the information if you want to go in and see it. I guess you call that number. So you got to call that number to go in. I'll push you up to the window there so you can kind of see in there. I think they got a guest book over there to the right on the ledge. I guess you can sign. And straight across those portfolios or folders, I believe they're full of like old photographs and other information pertaining to the crash site. You probably can't see over here to the left with the reflection, but there are some pictures and stuff inside that display case, and same thing to the right. So lots of information in there. It would be really cool to get in there and look. Of course, I'm not going to call him tonight at 6:30. Look through that window. Can't really see the reflection. Anyway, guys, I come through here all the time. I've been up to Dixon, Tennessee, doing a little thrifting. And as I was coming back through Waverly, I thought, why not stop and get them a little video? It seems like I may have done a video on this at some point in the past. I just really can't remember. I've got so many videos on here. But either way, there you have it, guys. The Waverly, Tennessee, 1978 train disaster, train explosion. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.